Funeral for a Friend. Despite the name, friendship was the last thing on anyone's mind here. Episode 5 picks up right after Richie Stevenson, grieving his murdered son Tommy, throws down the ultimate power play, inviting the entire Harrigan clan, the very people responsible, to the funeral and wake. It's a walk into the lion's den. As Harry points out, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Refusing looks like guilt, while attending risks annihilation. The tension is palpable from the get-go. Harry, ever the strategist, tries to keep everyone calm, sober, and secretly armed, even blackmailing one of Richie's own men to smuggle guns into the house. But inside the Harrigan camp, things are messy. Kevin is haunted by flashbacks to his traumatic past in juvie. Maeve and Eddie seem determined to provoke the Stevensons at every turn, and there's a simmering, awkward dynamic between Harry, Kevin, and Kevin's wife, Bella. While the Harrigans are scrambling, this episode absolutely belongs to Geoff Bell as Richie Stevenson. From the moment the Harrigans arrive, Richie orchestrates a masterclass in intimidation. He's a grieving father, yes, but also a ruthless gangster laying down the law on his turf. His vibe is just like classic British gangster flicks Get Carter, and you can feel that raw, unpredictable energy. The absolute standout moment comes during the confrontation between Richie and Conrad. Flanked by his men, Richie delivers an incredible monologue, laying bare his hatred for the Harrigans, but also his raw grief. He knows Eddie killed Tommy, but offers Conrad a deal: make Eddie disappear forever or face the consequences. Bell strips away the hard man persona for a second, showing devastating vulnerability and humanity before laying down that chilling ultimatum. It's a tour de force performance that elevates the entire episode. While Richie owns the episode, crucial development happens elsewhere. Paddy Considine finally gets more to chew on as Kevin. We see the cracks forming as his past trauma resurfaces, fueled by seeing his old abuser and the complex relationships around him. He's been passive, almost downtrodden, but Funeral for a Friend hints at something darker brewing beneath that calm exterior. Keep an eye on Kevin. Then, there's that scene where Eddie, arrogant as ever, gets caught doing something stupid at the wake. Tom Hardy as Harry delivers an absolute masterclass in intimidation, pinning Eddie against a mirror, barely raising his voice, but utterly dismantling him with sheer presence. It's terrifying, brilliantly acted, and shows just how much control Harry wields, even over the supposed heir. But while the men posture and strategize, Maeve pulls strings with devastating effect. After Kevin secretly drugs her champagne to stop her provoking the Stevensons, Maeve wakes up later, wrongly assumes Vron, Richie's wife, did it, and immediately orders a hit. The episode ends with Vron getting into her car and it exploding. Just like that, Maeve, acting on spite and a false assumption, murders Richie's wife and shatters any hope of peace. She hasn't just poked the bear, she's blown it up. The gang war is officially on. Funeral for a Friend really kicks MobLand into high gear. It's a tense, brilliantly acted episode that moves beyond gangster cliches. Geoff Bell is phenomenal as Richie, Hardy, and Considine add layers to their characters, and the ending guarantees absolute chaos is coming. Maeve and Eddie's recklessness has likely made the Harrigans the villains in this story, forcing Conrad, Kevin, and Harry into an impossible position.